Guys, welcome to Hooked on Linux. We're going back to the drawing board with the Linux Mint system settings. If this is the kind of content that you like and you're interested in, drop me a line. Don't forget to subscribe, and let me know where you are in your Linux Mint journey. Let's just get right to it. Last time we left off on hot corners, so we're going to go right into input method. Okay, input method. Input methods are used to write the symbols and characters which are not present on the keyboard. So if you have an English keyboard and you want to, um, write in simplified Chinese, traditional Chinese, Japanese, Korean, Thai, Vietnamese, or the heck is this one? Telugu, whatever that is. I'm sorry for laughing if this is your native language. It's just, you know, it's different to me. So that's what it's here, and then we can what's this input method framework. These are the types of keyboard frameworks. It's not anything. If you're watching this, there's probably 99% chance that you deal in English anyway. If you like Chinese, you simply select one of these, and it will help refigure your keyboard. Handy to know. Okay, get rid of that. Done. Next, we're dealing with languages. And there's it there. Dealing with languages, you can see here that my language of choice is English Canadian. My region is English Canada. Time format is also in English format. Language support, you can install or remove languages. And there it is, the system languages. So you can just see here, when I installed Linux Mint, I only installed the English language on it because, after all, that's the only language I speak or read. So that's all I needed was that language. So here are all the English variations, and you can, to save storage space if you so desire, you can start removing all of these, like the English that's spoken in Zimbabwe, United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, Nigeria, Philippines, New Zealand, Israel, Ireland, all these other places, right? Denmark. So you can uninstall them simply by clicking on them, like this one here. I don't have a use for that. Can we multiple? No, we can't. So let's remove that one first. And then India will remove. Hong Kong we can remove. And that's how that works. And you just remove them or not. It's completely up to you. But you can also add, and when you add, click on it, and it's going to give you all these other languages. And then this window pops up, add a new language. So you can add a new language from all of these places around the world. So you can go way across the earth and select any of these, which is all right. Okay, so that's that. Can we close this one? Yeah, close it. And then we're back. Okay, all right, next time up, night light. There's the night light. Isn't that cool? So color temperature, you can adjust this to however dark you want the night light to be. And you can specify the start and end times. If you set it on automatic, I don't know what that means. Automatically, how they're going to set it, I don't know. We're going to probably just by, I don't know. I can't even wager a guess. But you can set the start time this from 8 till 6. And if you turn it on, You can set the amount of darkness. Like this is going to freak you out when you see this. I'm going to click it right now. And that's what the nightlight does. Now if I reduce it, you can see it's getting a little brighter, right? I'll never use this. If you use it, that's good. As some people do. I don't get it. I don't understand why you would use it. If you know why you'd use it, then maybe it's worth it. Let me know. Don't know. I don't know, but it's kind of silly. It's kind of silly, I think. What's after this one? Notifications. Notifications. Enable the notifications. Media keys. Set your media keys to OSD, which is on screen display. And that way, when you're playing a video or something, or your controls just show up on screen. And if you enable, well, I guess you have to enable notifications and remove notifications after their timeout is reached. So notifications just up here on your screen. Usually when you start your computer, or when one happens to pop up, if you have notifications from social media or other things of that nature that are outside your browser, you can have them there. And so if we set the timeout, this one here, you can see down here, is set for 10 seconds. So after 10 seconds, it's just going to remove the notification. That means remove the notification, like not just from you seeing it on the screen. I mean, removing it completely so that it doesn't show up again. So if you deselect this, the notification is going to stay in your notification folder, even though it's not visible on your screen. Got this? Show notifications on the bottom side of the screen, down below. A monitor to use on. If you have whatever monitor, just pick a monitor. I mean, if you don't understand, if you got two monitors, you're going to have a primary and a secondary. Our active monitor, monitor specified below, whatever. Let's show media keys OSD. Show media key on screen display, which is kind of cool, I hope. And I don't deal with that. I don't deal with notifications. I don't enable notifications because I just have never set any up. That's how that works. That's pretty good. What do we got next? Online accounts. This is going to be quick and easy. And there it is. So if you you participate in social media to such a point that you want to automatically log into things, that's cool. You can do that. You can Google all these different ones. You just click on them, and this other window pops up. The Google account, and you can sign in. Let's see, and it'll open your browser. It'll tell you to choose an account, or select an account, or whatever. And so that's how that works. You're not going to get privy to that. That was my stuff. Anyway, all these things, so that if you're still addicted to giving away your data, this is how you do it. I don't use that system setting. Panel. Anybody that doesn't know yet, the panel in Linux Mint is the same thing as the taskbar in a Windows operating system. So the panel is on the bottom of your screen, and I've got mine to always show the panel. So even when I'm looking at other stuff, the panel's visible to me, which is good. I don't like it's got to scroll over the panels and hide the panel stuff. So you can auto hide the panel or intelligently hide the panel. No difference to me. It's still hiding the panel. So I always have it on, always show the panel. Panel height. It's however thick you want it, right? And then, so you have three different zones in the panel, and you can put breaks in the zone so that you can, you know, sort out and categorize your apps. It's just kind of cool. I have it set just to the left zone and the right zone. The center zone is the same as the left zone to me because it makes it easy for me. I actually didn't set this up. This is kind of like the default. So it just, whatever appeared is what I accepted. I didn't go in there, right? You can add new panels. You can have 2 panels, 3 panels, 4 panels, many panels as you want, with different things on the panels. Some people use this because they set up their workstations, different kinds of workstations, and I can see the benefit of it. I don't do that because it's just me. I'm simple. That's it. You can do what you like. And you can edit those panels. So, okay, that's panels. And next we're going to go on to preferred applications. These are applications that are defaults, so that, well, you can see it. It makes sense. Web browser to your default browser, and your mail client, your default mail client, and all other things. Music, Office, system, so the file manager, plain text, calculator, terminal, whatever, and so that's it. Removable media, the same kind of deal. Where you put some removable media, whether it be a CD, thumb drive, SD card, whatever. It gives you the option of what to do when you open it, and that's it. That's it for preferred settings. Now, what do we have next? Let's scroll down a bit here. Privacy. Remember recently accessed files. This is the extent of your privacy. Never forget old files and keep them for up to 7 days. Internet connectivity, check the network connections can reach the internet. This makes it possible to detect captive portals, but also generates periodic network traffic. There you go. It's pretty simple stuff. A screensaver. Delay before starting the screensaver, 30 minutes. Lock the computer when put to sleep? No. Lock the computer when the screensaver starts? No. I don't like locking my computer. Everybody sets up certain rituals or things that they do, and they just create the habit for it. So my habit simply is this. When it's time for me to finish my day on my computer, I just shut it off. Sometimes I put it in standby if I know I'm going to return to it tomorrow. But now that I'm running only Linux Mint on my system, I just shut it off, completely off. I don't have to worry about anything. It's off. Nice idea. So no, my computer never goes to sleep because when I turn it on, I'm at my computer. And when I leave my computer, I shut it off. Pretty simple. Let's customize here. Always show the clock and use custom date and time format. No, I don't. And just different things. Away message. Show this message when the screen is locked. Why? Okay. When the screen is locked, there is none. So you can put a message there like gone for lunch, or be right back. You know, whatever you want. Allow keyboard shortcuts, show media player controls, show album art, show info panel, all these things. I think they were always there. I don't think I ever selected them. And that's how it was set when I started my Linux Mint for the first time. right to startup applications. These are things that when you start up your computer, these are the apps or machines. And I'm calling it a machine because it's like runs in the background all the time. It's just a machine. It just does its thing, right? And they start up all the time. So I've got my Blue Man applet starting, and that's Bluetooth. It runs in the background. The print queue, I don't start that up. All these other things I don't. And then this update manager, I do. Every time I turn it on, I want the update manager to be running all the time. I actually have a few updates to do, and you guys go back in my library. I've got videos on all these crazy things. Windows. Now, what you think? This isn't a Windows operating system. This is how your workspace view panels look like. Well, that's neat. Did you see that? See what happened? You didn't see it. It showed up here on my screen, but it didn't show up on the window. So let's bring up something else. I'm going to show my screen. So there's my whole screen. Hold on. Yeah, there's my screen. My screen is behind me. It's going to make it easier to show this because now you will see everything. So the title bar here, buttons layout. If I do right, if I go to left, all the buttons just slid over to the left. The close button. I think I'm gonna leave it like that because I've got a very big screen and I do most of my work on the left side of the screen. So putting stuff over on the right is a little different. Action on title bar, double click. Action on title bar, middle click. I don't have a middle click mouse. Action on the bar, right click is the menu. That's what I got here. See menu. Yeah. And if I use the double click, it's going to go to maximum screen size. There we go. And it also returns. Yeah, on the double click on the bar. Okay, remember that. And then action on the title bar, right click menu. We got that. I don't have middle click. A mouse scroll, nothing. I've got nothing to do with that because I don't see the point, right? Okay. Next, behavior. Window focus mode. The window focus mode indicates how windows are activated. It has 3 possible values. Click, which means window must be clicked in order to focus. Then sloppy means windows are focused when the mouse enters the window. And mouse means windows are focused when the mouse enters window. And unfocused when the mouse leaves the window. It's a bit complicated for me, but I understand where this can be an asset. That if you've got 100 windows open up on your screen, because that's what your job is, then it makes sense. Okay, there we go. A draggable border width here, location of newly opened windows. They just put automatic, cursor, a manual, or center. The manual one is that when you open it, then you have to click on your screen where you want that window to open. So it's an extra click. So either stick with, if you don't like the extra click, just stick to the automatic. And I think that's that. Alt tab, switch your style, icons and thumbnails. I don't know what Alt tab really does. I never used it. I don't get into this kind of stuff. I don't know why. It's kind of interesting. Okay, so back off we go. Yeah, I got a black display. That's pretty cool now, eh? Okay, window tiling. Enable window tiling and snapping. Maximize instead of tile when dragging a window to the top edge. And that's it. And that's it. Enable window tiling and snapping. Next, workspaces. Enable workspace on-screen display. It's here. So if you do workspaces, and honestly, if you are doing multitasking, if you work in an office and you've got 5 or 6 different things open, workspaces is really beneficial for you here because only the workspace that you're working on is active. Everything else is just sitting there, but it's not drawing any CPU usage until you go back to that window. So only the window that you're hovering on is getting CPU usage. So workspaces is really good for that. Anyway, that's going to pretty much do what we wanted to do today. We accomplished quite a bit. We went through a lot. If you notice I made any errors in what I said, if you know something that I missed, let me know. Be kind, but let me know. It's a good thing, and we can share that, or make preparations later. Hopefully, the more we learn about our system settings and what we can do, just only improves our computer experience, and helps you enjoy your time, right? Anyway, if you got something out of this video, please give it a thumbs up. I sure appreciate it. Drop me a line. Let me know where you are in your Linux journey and how it's affecting you. I hope it's good. I hope everything's good. But if you have troubles, don't give up. Reach out. There's lots of people out there willing to help you and teach you and share the experience. Anyway, I don't have anything good, anything more to say. So I'll talk to you next time.